Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I uploaded a video onto my channel. If you guys are wondering where I've been, well, I've took a short trip to America. For those who have watched my previous videos, I've said that I needed a break before I start my journey on self-improvement. So this trip came at the right time. Well, I got up early and then I got ready and then we started heading to the airport. And then on our way to the airport, it started raining. I don't really like the rain when I'm traveling because it just makes the trip a lot longer than it needs to be. So while we're traveling to the airport, let's talk about something else. So in my previous video, it was a video thanking everyone who's been watching my videos, being supportive about my journey on self improvement. Few of you asked why I've made the thank you video before I've introduced myself. And then I kept thinking, why did I do that? Well, first, I wanted to sincerely thank everyone before I introduced myself. Well, to the introduction, you can call me Mogs. I'm a final year medical student studying in Hyderabad. For those who don't know where Hyderabad is, it's in Telangana, which is a South Indian state. And man, while we were going to the airport, it really rained heavy, and my fears of the plane being delayed were slowly coming to be true. And we reached the airport, and on my way to the airport, I was talking to my mother and my grandmother who came along with me to drop me at the airport. So I got done with checking and everything and then went to my terminal. I was sitting in front of the monitor that displays flight schedules at my gate, and yeah, I then got a notification that my flight got delayed by 35 minutes. So I had a lot of time to kill, so what did I do? I ended up roaming around the airport. There wasn't much I could do other than walk around, so I ended up calling my mother and talking to her for some time. And the airport's under renovation and they're adding new stuff, so there's nothing I could do. And then it was time to board the plane, and then I got these two amazing pictures, and then we landed in Abu Dhabi. So I had around 3 hours of layover in Abu Dhabi, so I just went to my next terminal. So there was a lot more checking. I was kind of very bored at this point, so I was listening to music and then I ate something. And after some more passing time, the boarding started. My zone was 4, so which was literally the last zone. So I pretty much got onto the plane very quickly. And I took a time lapse of the flight taking off. It's not really a great time lapse, but here we go. I kept searching for movies and I ended up watching Creed 3 since I haven't watched it. You guys should watch it since it's really good. After 10 hours of watching movies, listening to music, and sleeping, we were 4.5 hours away from landing. So I took another time lapse of the flight landing. I know it's not really a great time lapse, but I took whatever I could. After landing, I went through immigration, and then I got my baggage from the conveyor belt. Then I was waiting for my brother to pick me up. And then my brother picks me up after 15 minutes, and then we talk about how my travel was and how everyone back at home was. And then we started talking about other random stuff. And then my brother asks me, what do you want for dinner? And then I'm like, dinner? And he's like, check the time. And when I checked the time, it was around 7 p.m. And I couldn't believe it because it was so sunny. I assumed it was lunchtime because at this brightness, it's lunch in India. And then we went to Panda Express because I was craving for some orange chicken. Also, don't mind my sloppy video skills because I'm not really used to vlogging. Man, Panda Express needs to come to India. So I then got chow mein, string bean chicken, and orange chicken. The orange chicken is one of the best chickens I've ever had. And every Chinese place gives a fortune cookie, and this is what I got. The next day, we went to Walmart to get some stuff. My friends asked for a few Cheetos and Takis, so I got them, and one of my friends even asked for Reese's, so I got them too. I even tried the Mr. chocolate. It was decent, and it started raining heavy, so we went to this gas station and had this hot dogs, which was really amazing. After we finished eating, we were on our way to Costco to get some groceries. Man, Costco sure does have some really good frozen food. By the time we finished grocery shopping, it was really sunny outside and I was dehydrated and I had Prime. This flavor is top 2 for me. And then we got Mbbs for dinner and I had Smirnoff ice along with it. It was amazing. And on the third or the fourth day, it was really nice and sunny. So I went out for a walk and then my brother took me for breakfast to Chick-fil-A. If you guys go to America, you guys really need to try Chick-fil-A. So I end up getting a vanilla frappe with a spicy deluxe chicken burger along with chicken nuggets. And I was so full I didn't eat lunch that day. I recommend you to try the Chick-fil-A sauces because they're the best sauces I've ever had. I was bored, so I ended up watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Seems like wherever I go, the rain doesn't want to leave me. Since it was raining really heavy, me and my brother and his roommates, we decided to go and get some Indian food. So we got kebabs and then butter chicken along with butter naan. And the next day we were traveling to New Jersey, so we got ourselves some Taco Bell breakfast box and then we headed on to New Jersey. And this breakfast box was really good. You guys need to try it. And on our way to New Jersey, we saw a few guys making videos using their sports cars. It was really fun to watch multiple sports cars zooming past you. And then while we were on our way to New Jersey, my brother asked me what I want to do. So I ended up telling him that I want to come to America and then study or do my residency in USA. So I'm not really sure what I want to do, but then I have certain goal in my mind, so I hope I fulfill that. I hope everything goes smoothly and I reach my goals and my ambitions. I just pray for it. Also, I tried to take as many clips I could without always being on my phone, so I ended up taking quite a few pictures and videos. I hope they're okay. And then it started raining again on our way to New Jersey. And 4 hours later, we reached New Jersey. We picked my cousin up and then we went to the Asbury Beach in New Jersey. And the beach was very clean and the weather was really good when we reached there. So we ended up having this English iced tea and this chicken kebab. And then we also tried this Korean fused tacos, which were really good. And then we went back to my cousin's place and then I had the best vodka ever. And then we went out for dinner with cousins and family. One thing I wanted to say is portion sizes are really big in America. And the next day morning we went back to the same beach to watch the sunrise. The walk along this deck was really nice. It was calm, soothing. It was very therapeutic to my mind, listening to the sound of the air and the sound of the ocean waves. I'll try not to talk for the next 2 minutes so you can enjoy this through the video as well. And then I went to the beach, and then we stayed there for a little longer to watch the sunrise. Watching the sunrise felt really good. And then we went to Burger King to get breakfast. After having breakfast, we headed out, and then it was lunchtime, so I got some orange chicken again. And then we had Rita's frozen ice, and then we started heading back to my brother's place. And here we have another quick video of the travel back to my brother's place. So on our way back, we decided what to have for dinner. So we went to Jinya Ramen. This was one of the best ramens I've ever had. You guys should try it too. And the next day, I ended up getting myself AirPods Pro 2. Well, I really needed a new pair of earphones because my previous ones weren't working properly anymore. Also, don't mind my sloppy unboxing. Well, these earphones are really good. The active noise cancelling and the transparency mode on these earphones are the best. Nothing else compares to it. And exactly on the last day of my trip, I get my package. Well, I ordered myself a pair of football shoes. Well, I really needed a new one because my old ones were tearing apart from the sole. So I ended up playing my last game in my old shoes before I came to USA. So I got these Predator boots which look really good, and I kind of like the color as well. I dig the color. And that's it for my trip, guys. So I'm not really good at vlogging, so I really tried my best. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.